It's Fate time! Hello and welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Max Factory Figmas. The number 011, it's Rin Tohsaka in the Fate Stay Night version. This is a very old Figma of a very old design from well, Fate Stay Night is really like the beginning, is where Fate really took off. And yeah, I mean, obviously this figure, I needed it because I need more Fate. Because I wanna, I'm not sure if I can complete the Fate line, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it a try. Ah, yes, classic Rin. I mean, we need more Rin. We got so many Sabers and stuff, and when I think Fate, I think Rin and Saber. I mean, they're in a lot, but first and foremost, I want to have a look at the size. She stands at 14 centimeters to the top of her head, which means that's about 5.5 inches, a little shy. 5.5 inches tall, but overall look and design, like I'm saying, this is an old Figma. So as you can tell with the recent Figmas I'm looking at, the eyes still look nice, but there's not a lot going on in it. There's not like 5 billion shades of blue and whatnot, but it looks clean, it looks nice, but very simple stuff. You have see-through ball joints in the hair. Is that see-through? I don't even know what's going on here. I'm scared. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that. Ah, we have see-through ball joints in the hair. That's the worst thing ever. But anyway, back to the figure at hand. The hair is nicely woven at the tips. It also stands out a little bit. I'm guessing that helps with the articulation. We got the cross in the middle, plain white shirt, and is it just me, or are her boobs kind of low? I mean, look at this. It's just kind of like whoop. It looks a little bit weird as far as the body mode goes. Once again, that's where we could need some more Rin. But we're going down to the skirt. Black skirt is not, it is cut up in the middle, and it's pantsu time. Regular white pantsu, nothing too fancy, but it does get the job done. Do we have a spot on there? I have a spot on there. Ugh, oh my god, please. Well, that's that ruined the mood. Then we're going to her stockings and her shoes, and that's really it, because obviously this is a fairly plain design. Well, never mind, when I moved the hairpiece before, it already broke off, and this one, it already looks like it's strained. Yeah, the see-through ball joints, you can tell is like all kind of white, and it looks like it's gonna break off the second I touch it. So yeah, see-through ball joints, I have to glue that on later. I hope I can. I mean, it broke off fairly straight, so I hope I'll get that done. But anyway, I'm not gonna move the hair around. It's supposedly you can move it around, but they use see-through ball joints, which is the worst idea ever. So the hat goes back, forth, does tilt side to side a little bit, and does go, I mean, it would go all the way around, but obviously the long hair, it blocks it. And we got the double ball combination in the shoulder. This upper piece, it is soft plastic, so it will bend out of the way. Got some rotation in there, and with the hinge in the ball in the shoulder itself, also can move that up and down. And because it's just packed in, you kind of have bicep swivel over here. Got the simple hinge in the elbow, and the hand, it is just on a hinge like these old Figmas. Hinge and packed in, so you also have some rotation. Just kind of blocked right now. I don't want to break anything else off, please. Please, Rin, be good. Also, there's the buttons. Didn't have a look at that, but yeah. The more detailed, the merrier. And then the torso, upper torso, has a little bit of wiggle motion because this entire piece is soft plastic. The front of her shirt, but it's one of these things. You move it around, but it's just getting pulled back immediately, so it doesn't really accomplish that much. But you know, at least they tried. Then we got the lower torso piece that goes back, forward, not really a lot, and it does go side to side, also not really. Does also not really rotate around. I mean, it does go around a little bit, but doesn't go all the way around. So yeah, this is soft plastic, but it's still blocking everything that's going on in there, so we're not getting much out of that. Crotch piece, rotation, goes forward, back, has some wiggle motion, so at least that works a lot better. Then we got the legs, forward to the back and does go out to the side and has some rotation on the joint inside of it, very nicely covered up. Then the stockings actually don't have swivels. I thought the stockings had swivels. Nope, there's nothing there. But then we got simple hinge in the knee and another ball hinge in the foot. Does tilt side to side and forward, back, all the way. And that's it. So for the accessories, I wish I had a different ball joint for her hair, but anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off about that. It's the yelling face. This one actually looks a little bit better in the eyes also. I like this one. Then we got hands, 2 fist hands, 2 holding hands for her daggers, 2 pointy fingers, and 2 open hands for all kinds of just, you know, posing and witchcraft and whatnot. And then we got these 2 hands with her tiny little red Wolverine claws. Just kidding, but yeah, where she's holding those. And then you got the daggers. You got the one that's just kind of out of wind. See-through plastic. It looks nice and actually very unique. And some gray metallic on the handle. And then we got this one with the purple on it. And a darker handle. And a little bit of red going on. And we got her one arm with the symbols on it. With the incantation stuff. Classic. And then Figma base, Figma back, which, where's the back? There's the back. If you don't remember, you always get a base in the back with your Figmas. And thus, we arrive at the final thoughts already, because there's not much more to say about this figure. And final thoughts of this figure, I mean, the design is basic. They stuck to the design though of the anime, so that's not really their fault. But still, the boobs, I'm still believing they should be up a little bit more. And then they decided to make see-through plastic ball joints in the hair, which immediately broke off the second I tried to move it around. So screw that. Yeah, I do not recommend this one, mostly because they already did a version 2.0 in her school uniform. But I'm hoping for more Rin in the future, because, you know, there's so much more you could do. You could have another shot at this design. You can have like her 19-year-old design, the adult version. There's like Fate Extra Last Encore, where she shows up again. And there's like all kinds of other versions of Rin, which we could have figures of, but Figma so far is sleeping on her, and that's a real bummer. So overall, I mean, if you want to have your Fate collection just like me, you gotta have this one. But I mean, I've said it a lot these last couple of weeks for these pre-owned old Figma figures that I buy on AmiAmi pre-owned section or Mandarake. Once again, if you guys ask me a lot and I say it a lot, but again, Mandarake, AmiAmi pre-owned section, that's where I'm getting most of these for a fair price. And that's really it. If you can find this at like a couple thousand yen, go for it for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Maybe, no, I wouldn't say 40, but anyway, just don't go over that, and because it's not really worth it. As usual, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Rin wants. And now I'm gonna go glue this stuff back on. Jesus.